Alrighty.
I should probably start here.
Alright, we're investigating.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
Have you seen Tatian?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
Tatian.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Oh, I was just there.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Alright. And these other side quests? Yeah. Side quest city.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
What's his name?
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Why does the color seem faded? You cleaned your TV. Oh, it's nighttime? Kind of hazy out? I don't know.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
This is Etienne, not to be confused with Tatienne.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's?
Yes.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late.
Suspicious.
I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Am I allowed to go back and forth?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Liar.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
I kind of want to peek. Can you save it and then peek? Save. Did I actually save it? All right, items. Where would the packages be? It's a lost letter. I don't know if it's actually in my inventory. Turn them. It's gonna be. Oh my god! There's so many little side quests.
One of them get on this side of the gate.
It's not been half a moon since Belen's.
Fuck this guy.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Yeah.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay. Oh, it's a bard!
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
Play me a song!
Greetings.
Oh.
You are one of the dames chosen.
I know, I'm having a hard time, Anki, ignoring all these green pop-ups, but holy crap. Side Quest City.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
Well, I bear tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary.
Ah.
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact.
More.
His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
I love that these guys don't have makeup that they could just put over my brand. Like, that's never an option.
That's the day done then.
You know?
Drinks in the Vale.
Just cover up the brand, you'll be fine. Rub some dirt on it.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Think I might see you tonight?
Doo-doo. Hey, Top Ken, what's up? Just popped in to check gameplay, not watch cutscenes, so pause for now. For a bit to get past those before I watch some gameplay of the game. Alright, nice. Welcome. I don't know if you heard what I'm saying, but...
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You are welcome here. Happy Saturday. Alright, I'm gonna go over there. How you doing? Hey, Poppy.
Don't let them get away.
You're sitting outside in the cloudy wind right now?
Go on.
Yeah, I was telling the stream earlier, it's unseasonably pleasant right now. August is usually just super hot here in New Jersey, but today it's really nice out and windy, and there's birds that are chirping. Happy Saturday, Poppy. There's more side quests over here. Holy crap.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Hello, Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
What is it even?
Oh my god, he scared me.
Months? I don't know. Something resub.
Scared the crap out of me. Les, what's going on? Thanks for the 41. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Top Ken, you don't have a PS5 right now, so you're waiting for the game to hit PC personally. Gotcha. Yeah.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him.
Okay.
And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Put on your hood. Put on your cloak.
If you want my advice, find the merchant quick and speak to him.
Speak to him and only him. Hello!
If even a grain is missing.
Hi!
Buy, sell,
or
be gone.
I'm not good at following directions.
Thanks for nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right.
He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Yonder ruins.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Don't even know your name. Can't tell her. Of course it's the ruins. It's the Yonder ruins. Specifically, Yonder ruins. Hello.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces.
Don't talk to anyone. Bog talks to everyone.
It smells of death here, Torgul.
I like it.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough. Garuda, Die!
It was a bit overkill to use those abilities against them. Just a little bit.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Oh no.
A man and a woman.
That's probably her. If you have any questions, Top Ken, about the gameplay, let us know.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Here's the comb.
So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him.
Ugh.
We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Hey,
is
nice.
that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
The comb! The comb! On the way back, we fight some Chocobo! Chocobo!
deserter. So you had better have a plan.
Oh, got kicked in the face! Okay. All right. Dude, don't peck me. Miss. Kentucky Fried Chocobo? They do chicken right. I assume we can capture one and ride on it. I have not been able to do that thus far. I did have a Chocobo mount earlier in the game, I think. Well, at least a friend. Named Ambrosia. But I'm still pretty fairly early on in the game, so. I don't
If
know.
it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Hey, Rico Peach, what's up?
Of course you could. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Okay.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yep.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Hand over the weathered comb.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I like how it's like all sad and somber, and then boom, you know?
Quest complete.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
That's interesting.
I will. And thank you again.
Rights and wrongs. Oh, we can actually slip over that way, huh? Playthings, Allbach. I can do the side quests.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Shiny. What happens? It's Sid!
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Crystals, light and fire, crystals. The pleasure houses of Oriflamme.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the
Hey, Roger,
shards are
welcome
loaded
back.
for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
They're awful assholes.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting
It is
to bring an
Lorath,
end to
yes.
all this. Can you?
Unmistakable voice, right?
But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
10 months of subbing that deserves some loving, so... never mind. That's awkward. What's up, Caesar Pony?
Hey, Otilda.
Hey, Atilda. Thanks for the 10 months. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. There you go. Majestic silence. So now I have side quests everywhere. Tired and busy? Yeah, I hear you. I've got side quests here. I've got side quests here. I've got side quests here. All over the place. Let's turn in the quest back to the letter carrier who drops everything. Let's see what he says.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Otto von Schlitzelkrug. Krackendeschenkmeier. Hello, Glenn.
Own up to... There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Here you go.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
Has he mentioned that he's a daughter?
He never mentioned a daughter.
No.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
He just hands me a lump of stone and a sharp fang. Here you go. Thanks for helping. Thanks muchly. Deeds of the Many. What is that? Another side quest?
He's never this late.
Albin!
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Sure. Is there a limit to the number of side quests you can have, Edot?
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall. And
75?
I suspect
Oh,
you
okay.
found him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
You're very welcome. Like the white chocobo. They're pretty. I want a rainbow one. Do you got any in rainbow?
Randall went off to Lost Wing on a job.
Thanks for the following, Top Ken.
Clive, was it?
Yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Yeah, I might be wrapping things up now anyway, so good timing. Yeah. Right now I'm streaming each weekend, Saturdays usually.
Good day. Or is it night?
Clive tells Harpocrates, and he updates the tomes. Hey, we're level 3.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
What's that?
93. You smell different when you're awake.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, and 93 smile.
Thanks, Fat Body. Thanks for the tier 2 resub. I hope you're doing awesome. Happy Saturday. International pact made at the dawn of the present era in which such matters of the treatment of bearers and the establishment of the realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Alessian society as it stands now, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. It also put in place a universal calendar marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one which puts magic users at a crippling disadvantage. And that is very long.
You wish to study the tomes?
It's the tomes! I really like the UI and stuff they do to keep you invested in the story and be able to read up on characters and places and things. It's great. It's great. All right, gang. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up there, gang. I'm feeling a little tired. I hope you guys had fun. It was good to see you and chat with you guys as always.